Hi Virgos, what's up? Jackie here, she hears. This is your Astro Sexy read. Virgo, out of the Sex Magic Tarot, we have the Death card in the reverse, completely coming out for your overall energy. For some of you, I am channeling different messages with this, so stick with me. Boo, slow down the speed if you need to. This is death of sexual libido. This is burnt out on sex. This is not wanting to have sex. This is maybe death of a relationship with a partner, partners, or spouse, depending on your situation. This is Scorpio energy. This is also a major death to rebirth to transformation. So some of you are needing to work on your sexuality and really hone in on what are the things that are changing depending on my life, where I'm at, and all these different factors. So a lot of you are going through this big regeneration period, transformation period, and needing to stop, slow down, smell the coffee, and really explore your sexuality more to understand, is this the death of one type of timeline story or my sexuality and the beginning of a new one, or what? Virgos, this is for Sun, Moon, Mercury, Rising, Mars, and Venus. So check the placements in your chart and watch the other reads. So I'm definitely talking to someone here, though, who has Capricorn in their chart, because you have some similar cards on the table popping out right away. I'm not going to lie to you. And you may need to go back and watch that reboot. But Saturn, so his Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And I think a lot of you have been learning sexual lessons during this time about things in your relationship that might be dead, about a sex life that might be dead, or things that might be just completely done. And Spirit is saying it's important for you to integrate these lessons. Otherwise, karma is going to come back to you and it's going to be even harder to deal with in the future. This is also being sexually responsible. So some of you might be like, what does that even mean? Maybe it's not self-sabotaging your sexuality is what they're telling me. Not like saying one thing and doing another. Oh yeah, we'll have sex this day and then it doesn't happen. Or trying to create all these different roadblocks of sex has to be this way, this way, this way, this way, this way in order for me then to enjoy this time with my partner or partners. And maybe having too many things be perfect where it doesn't have to be that way. It's progress. This could also, sexual responsibility could be with the sense of using birth control if you don't want to have a kiddo, or just responsibility of some of you, if you are dating multiple people, having sex with multiple people, needing to be honest about that if it comes to any types of STIs that might come out, or even affairs or secret affairs or lies that could come up that you may need to tell a spouse or a partner just in general. So just a lot of channeled messages and energies, but that last one is specifically coming up because the fourth house in astrology is Cancerian energy, and it's all about the family. And this is Capricorn, energy with Saturn here. And if there's something that's going on, be it an affair, and there's someone in your family that knows about it, doesn't know about it, whatever, Daddy Saturn is going to come in and, deliver this message, confirmation, message, lovers in the reverse of what happened here. If you don't do this, someone else might try to cut off a relationship with you and make that decision moving forward. Choices is the Lovers card traditionally. And this, for some of you, is a third party situation, that is coming to light. And someone emotionally is saying, I'm not willing to lie to you. I have to tell this person about this, boo. There's a lot, Virgo. We also have two cards that wanted to pop out of this deck. So we had Standstill for Taurus, and we had the number 3 and 12. And then we also had, in 12th house in astrology, is those hidden affairs. And this also talks about mistrust and insensitivity and alienation, a stalemate, withholding. So this could be you withholding information, a partner, spouse withholding information, just with the cards and the energies that I've been given. And then we have the receptive. This came out in Capricorn's read. At the bottom of the deck, we have difficult at the beginning, which also came out in Capricorn's read, and I believe Scorpio. So some different energies. I could be talking to a cross watcher. You could have these other placements in your chart. So really watch the other reads to get the full picture. But some of you might also be doubting and fearing whether or not that your sex life can work moving forward, your marriage, your relationship with this person. And that fear is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger. And Spirit's saying you need to have a conversation about how you're feeling with this, with a partner, spouse, loved one, whatever, and be vulnerable. the receptive, two, the yin principle, devoted, patient, supportive, obedient, intuitive, earthly, mother, responsive. Now, some of you may be pregnant here. Congratulations for those of you that are. Some of you may be a mom, because that's also showing up in this fourth house. Maybe Cancerian energy too that's coming out. You may be needing to take care of kiddos during this time. But I do want to clarify these two for you, because there's so many messages coming in for you. We also have, for those of you that are really scared in being vulnerable and talking to a partner, spouse about this, Spirit is saying glorious is coming out. You were born for this, and don't resist your soul's purpose. You are growing and evolving for your highest good. We also have 29, which is a degree in the astrology birth chart, where it's like you have mastered this. So you could have this, in any of the placements in your chart or any things that we have said so far. But Spirit's saying don't back down from this. You know what to do. We also had in Capricorn's read, there was something about the number 333 and 444. So you may also have those energies in your chart. Before I got on to record this read, it was 333 and then 44% on my phone. So I wanted to share that with you to show you what's coming up for you, Virgo. So if you want to know what that means more, tell me in the comments below. But the threes represent that divine masculine energy of having the confidence, expressing yourself sexually, talking about, things that might be hard in conversations, in relationships with sex, friendships, lovers, partners, whomever, family members in your life, and really asserting your boundaries and communicating that and speaking it to existence. The fourth chakra is all about heart, and it's all about those solid foundations and creating stability, as well as being very much so opening up your heart to other people, other opinions, other things that might be going on and happening. And you have this broken down in the death card with the number 4 coming out here too. So I'm not going to shuffle out the Tau deck. I am going to clarify the 2 that came out for you, for us to get a better picture of what's going on. Your sex life could be at a standstill right now. There could be some things that were said. Some of you could be experiencing, depression, anxiety, really in your head or stuck in your mind overall too, maybe during this winter. Maybe that's where it is when you're at. Yeah, 4 swords in reverse. Some of you do need to be resting right now during this time. The World card, and you will be successful. It's like once you allow yourself to rest mentally, emotionally, and get out of your head and your thoughts with the 4 swords, success, like it'll be successful, right? Like successful, right? But it's going to be happy. It's going to be healthy. It's going to be so much better, Virgo. You could also be dealing with a fixed sign energy, which is, again, and this is a number 3 coming out here and another 4 coming out here too. But you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Leo. This card is also ruled by Saturn, so confirmation. Some of you may also be experiencing Saturn being activated someplace in your chart during this time, or there's some sort of, square, semi-square, just certain things you need to talk about or deal with overall. But Spirit's saying this will be successful. What's not successful is keeping things at a standstill. What is going to be successful is when you move forward and actually, after you rest, have a conversation with this person. What do they need to talk about? You might be burnt out, and that's what you need to talk about, or your mental health with partners. Seven of Swords. This is like someone stealing from you, someone stealing your time, energy, effort, money. This is also disappointment in a relationship when you get to the crux of the 7 of Swords. This is sneaky link energy. So Virgo, you could be a sneaky link. Someone else could be a sneaky link. You could just be sneaking behind a partner's back here. 2 of Wands, partnership, spouse, whatever. 5 of Swords in the reverse. It's caused you conflict in the past and chaos here, maybe overthinking about a third party, a person, whatever. And 4 of Pentacles, it's like holding on so tightly to, like, if I share this with this person, something bad is going to happen, or they are never going to forgive me. And that's their work to do, not you. That's for them to decide. That's for them to think about. That's for them to move forward, Aries, and boss up if they want to do that. We have Scorpio energy, judgment in the reverse. Decide if they want to do that work moving forward. Tell me about the receptive. Ooh, 3 cards. Okay. So some of you are getting pregnant. Congratulations, because that is 3 of Pentacles in the upright overall. Five of Wands, people aren't happy about this. They don't enjoy this, whatever. And then Hermit card. This could be, you know, a hidden enemy, Virgo. So again, this could be your overall energy. You could be, you know, having someone that's hating on you for this. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Wow. Scorpio, Aries, Nine of Wands, victim mentality. This could also be some of you have kiddos, and Scorpio, Aries could be causing a tower moment for you of like some major change, like frustration, really annoyed at the fact that like you haven't been around, or like claiming victim. I'm doing all of this. I never wanted kids. I never wanted this. I never wanted that. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. You could have those in your chart. Emperor, again, Aries energy, like I said. And Ace of Cups, talking to them about this. It's like, I want to know why this person, whomever it is, like why they're upset, why they're mad. Magician, Virgo, Gemini, because maybe this person, if it's another Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, maybe they can't have kids. They can't have kids. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It like doesn't work out for them. I say that at 11:11 here. Page of Cups though. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wish fulfillment. Nine of Swords. This is projection energy. Like someone's upset and mad at you for being able to have kiddos. Nine of Swords in the upright. They might be overthinking it, putting this on you. This depression, this anxiety energy. They can't sleep at night. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wish doesn't come true for them. And then they throw a temper tantrum. Page of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they are annoyed by this. They're like annoyed that you could have kids and they can't. Some of you could also be losing kids, losing a child run away. Maybe you had to give up a child. That's not going to resonate for everybody. Adoption, they're saying to me as well. Ten of Pentacles though, cut the deck. Like it'll be successful if you really do want that family. For some of you, this could be a family dynamic or a situation, yeah, not going right or breaking up. Empress in the reverse. It's really like that person cannot get pregnant. So Virgo, I don't know who this is for. I don't know if this is you or what you got going on, boo. Tell me in the comments below. Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like someone in your life, a partnership, a person, a family member who you wish could be there for you, can't be there for you and won't be there for you. It's not that they can't, they won't. Holding together, union, cooperation, solidarity, membership, teamwork, participation, and making a choice. It's like you're making a choice to like swim away from this person if their energy doesn't feel good to you, and being very disciplined and defining what that means and creating a strategy, taking the bull by the horns this Taurus season. Like if people are going to not be there for you, shame you, judge you, be jealous of you in regard to having kids, you're moving away. Like you're literally walking away. We have youthful family. Someone's being impulsive, immature, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, and reckless behavior here. Six represents typically the third eye chakra, trusting your intuition, harmony, and healing, and taking the time for oneself too. Which small is beautiful. Find extraordinary in the ordinary. Use discretion, slow down, and pay attention to the details. So pay attention to whomever this person is that may not be the happiest for you or your family, boo. Let's shuffle out the Astro Sexy deck. Okay, most important messages for Virgo. Most important messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? Pisces, I lean into my sexual imagination to manifest magical experiences. I love this, Virgo. This is awesome. This is something where if you want to have that kid, that baby, whatever, you totally can. And Pisces and Virgos are opposite signs. So maybe some of you just got pregnant during Pisces season. Congratulations for those of you out there that will be delivering during Virgo season. That's awesome. What else, please? What does Virgo need to know? I think some of you are just really imagining what sex can be like manifesting those dreams, taking those steps. What did I say about a square? Relational and sexual challenges are to be overcome and worked on. We will clarify that. Maybe you have a Pisces in your life. And we have an Aquarius here, or an Aquarius. There's some Aquariuses out there. What I say, Pisces in your life. This could be an Aquarius Pisces cusper that you're dealing with. This could have happened during Aquarius season. Some of you have been really working on yourself here with this square showing up, and maybe this other person hasn't, but you've really done the work in Aquarius and Pisces season and moving forward to be more futuristic. A lot of you have been experimenting with things sexually, or there's a need to experiment with different types of toys, kinks, learn about your sexual self-care more, get an Astro Sex birth chart done, read, really integrating some sexual confidence here overall. Some of you may also be exploring the feet, shins, calves, ankles as like a turn on or like a massage for your partner or a spouse. Someone here might have a foot fetish. Some of you need really to have those feelings first before having sex in a relationship. I'm also picking my hand, so some of you might be nervous with like picking your hand or pulling or whatever. I like typically don't do that, so I don't know what that is. Maybe some anxiety for those of you that are dating and trying to keep an open mind with sex, or like a foot fetish or snuggling partners. Tell me about this square. What are these challenges relationally and sexually to be overcome and worked on? Whoa, something popped out. King of Cups in the upright, talking about your feelings, your emotions, things you like about sex, the things you don't like about sex, how sex makes you feel, and whether or not it's just sex or intimacy that you want, or if it's something else. What else, please? Ace of Wands sideways. This hasn't been, there's been delays in this. And Knight of Pentacles overall, Virgo. Your energy, not discussing things with your partner here. Things aren't balanced, and there is a need to balance things out here. This is Aries coming up too. And this is like Spirit saying you need to boss up and change your life. Like move forward with what you do want, what you don't want. Like this standstill is not going to work forever. It's not successful. So you know when you have to like put a dog down, this is just the message I'm channeling here. I don't know why, but when you have to put a dog down, or they're telling me don't beat a dead horse, it's like that kind of energy. Like someone here, in more or less words, needs to put their relationship down. Like needing to break up, needing to call it, needing to initiate this conversation in order for this to be over and to put yourself and a partner out of their misery. King of Swords. Yeah. You could be in a same gender or sex relationship here, but this is like taking the lead. This is leadership, role, life, talking about this, initiating this. The Moon card. Subconsciously, you're afraid to do this though, Virgo. And this is something that scares you, terrifies you. Spirit is saying you have to do it. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck in this cycle. And, you know, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, do you really want your sex life to be the way it is, or your relationship to be the way it is if you are not happy with it? I feel like this is multiple conversations even, or maybe you've had multiple conversations and you feel like this hasn't really worked. Wheel of Fortune, but again, Ace of Swords, another conversation, a truth coming to light here, needing to move forward with this. Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may want a threesome. Some of you may be kinkier. Some of you may be loving sex, you know, with a Leo, and it's making you happier during this time. King of Pentacles here. You could also, you know, be happier with an earth sign, or just having more sexual turn-ons of conversations with the Knight of Swords here. Needing that like auditory stimulation in order to move forward. And this is successful. Virgo, this is successful. So whoever the fuck needed to hear this, this is successful. These are all in the upright as I shuffle them out. 10 of Pentacles. Once you do this, your partner, spouse is going to be so happy that you talked to them about this. But you're meanwhile stuck in the reverse in your head, not happy with how sex is going. 6 of Wands, Star card energy. And maybe this has been this way since Aquarius season or longer. Aries in the reverse again showing up. And then we also have, yeah, that's 6 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles coming up here overall. Spirit's saying try some new things. Experiment with what you want to say, how you want to say it, how you want to talk to this person overall. Otherwise, you are just going to be stuck questioning. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Oh my gosh, are we going to get divorced? Are we going to break up? Are we going to let go? And for some of you, it does seem that way. And for some of you, it's like, no. Talk about your feelings here. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Talk about your feelings here. Some of you may need to be in counseling or coaching for this. Some of you need to really, King of Wands, build your confidence here. Step into that divine masculine energy, you know, and being very powerful. 3 of Pentacles. Again, you could be working with someone in couples or individual therapy on this stuff too. Saturn, Integrate these lessons. I don't know what lessons y'all are doing. Not that I don't. Yes, I do. But it sounds like maybe there was a work affair here, a work trip. Maybe you had a getaway. Maybe there was sex at work that went on. You met somebody in your career, your life purpose. Or some of you just need to work on achieving your sex goals more. A lot of channeled energies and messages here, Virgo. And you have the balance of sexually giving and receiving in your relationships. Yes, and that's even emotionally too. 11th house, Aquarius energy. Some of you really want new sex friends, partners, relationships, being a part of different kinds of community. Maybe you want to be a part of the kink community, whatever. And you're really exploring that more. You're exploring your sexual ego and identity. What does that mean here? Okay. Virgo, like 88% of y'all are not subscribed, so make sure that you hit subscribe. Let's get that number up, boo. Help my channel grow too. But man, have some conversations, Virgo. This needs to happen. It's like it's destined to happen because it's all the beautiful cards coming in after. Okay, let's close this out. Throat chakra. Speak up. Your voice needs to be louder. This right here, Virgo. Right here. Talks about sex, baby. That came out in Capricorn's read. Go back, watch that Capricorn reading. Music. Listen to high vibe hertz. So fuego frequencies and binaural beats during this time. Raise your vibration, especially if you are in your head, Virgo. Okay? One more. And growth. Not everyone can come with you and is destined for who you are and what you do. Funny how I said like this feels like destiny. Letting go. Continuing to do what is best for you and letting go those who don't deserve you. Heart chakra, overall energy, Capricorn's read. Vibration, don't lower your vibrations to other people's. Close this out, cut them off. Some of you are going to go through a breakup for the better. Shake up, major transformations and unexpected news and information is coming in. Be ready, okay? Okay. Virgos, expect the unexpected, like lots of people might be saying, or, you know, Big Brother, Julie Chen, Moonves might say, astrology, pay attention to your horoscope, astrological signs, and work with the planets and the energies of this season for spiritual wellness, too. If you need a birth chart reading, feel free to reach out to me, boo. I'd love to help you with some guidance and see what the hell is going on overall. Okay, Virgos? Speak up. Your voice needs to be louder. Have these conversations when it comes to relationships and sex. If someone is sharing this information with you and it's coming to a shock and you are needing some help with some things, please reach out to folks near you for whatever that might be, boo. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like, comment below, help my channel grow, hit subscribe too, and stay shameless.